I love Neon Genesis Evangelion. It is definitely one of my favorite shows of all time. Everyone loves Rei, Asuka, but Shinji? It's difficult. In my opinion, he makes the show while also being one of the most hated characters in all of anime. He's even hated in the show, and that just doesn't sit right with me. So today, I will go over the character Shinji Ikari. We meet Shinji for the first time amid an angel attack on Tokyo 3, where he gets picked up by his later guardian, Misato Katsuragi, because they need him to pilot an Evangelion. So she takes him to NERV headquarters. This is where we meet a heavily injured Rei Ayanami and the Evangelions. As an angel is destroying the city, Shinji is scared to go in one of the EVAs because he's never done it before. But he has a special connection to EVA Unit 1, so he fights. Not because he wants to, because they need him to. And while he's up there, the EVA goes berserk and kills the angel. As the show goes on, we see Shinji become more outgoing and confident and even happy, having the highest sync rate between all the pilots. This is all until episode 18. When he gets swallowed and almost dies. After this, Shinji has a downward spiral until eventually his father, who abandoned him as a child, takes control of his EVA and almost kills his friend Toji Zuhara. This was the tipping point for Shinji. After this, all of his relationships start to crumble before him. Then, he finds out Rei is just a clone with millions of shells until they're implanted with her soul. And finally, when the final angel arrives, he's one of the only people who Shinji can actually talk to and have fun with. But Shinji has no choice but to kill him. After he does, he's left with no will to live. The final episodes, we see inside of each character's head, but mainly Shinji's. And we see how utterly broken and psychologically damaged he truly is, while also highlighting why he needs praise from others, so he feels as if he's worthwhile, so he is needed. I won't go over everything because I don't want this video to be like an hour, so if you want the whole story, I recommend Sock Sensei's video called Making Sense of Evangelion. This movie has a rough start. This movie takes place right after Asuka is badly injured from her battle with the angel, and we see Shinji standing over her while she's unconscious, and it's the hospital scene. This scene allows us to see how utterly broken Shinji is. He's not perfect, he's far from it, but it also highlights his need for human connection. I won't lie, the first time I watched this, I hated Shinji. What he did was disgusting, but it was necessary. Because if not for that scene, I would not know how utterly broken he truly is. Now this movie is really confusing, so I'll mainly be talking about the ending. We see Shinji and Asuka return to Earth, the only ones that returned from the Human Instrumentality Project. And we see the end of the world. We see everything after the movie is supposed to end. That's why I love Evangelion. It shows just the whole picture, and it doesn't try to save face for a certain character. It just shows us how it is, and everything, the good and the bad. Shinji Ikari is one of the most realistic characters in any art form. He's not perfect, he's scared, and he struggles. At the end of the day, Shinji's greatest villain is himself. His self-hating thoughts are what cause his relationship problems with people. But you can't blame everything on him. He is still a kid, 14 to be exact, and surrounded by broken and immoral adults who don't care about him. He didn't have a childhood, and he responds in fear. He's ridiculed by everyone, in the show, even the fan base. Shinji lost his mom, his friends, and was abandoned by his dad at a young age, while being groomed, exploited, and simultaneously suffering from deep depression, crippling anxiety, and all of this while growing up. Hideki Anno wrote him perfectly. Shinji doesn't just shrug it off and keep moving, he gives up multiple times. This is a true response. He is how anyone would react if they were the protagonist of a shonen. Furthermore, he struggles with insane mental health issues. He thinks everyone hates him, so he wishes he didn't even bother. So when he receives praise from others, it confirms that he's cared for and they want him to be there. Finally, why I think people hate him. I think people hate him because he acts as a mirror. He isn't a higher being that isn't able to make a mistake. He is you.